to Growing Up Godly.
Today we're so excited to share with you a few of our favorite reads.
We each have 5 books that are either encouraging or help you with your spiritual walk with Christ.
Which is 10 in total. So, let's get started. Okay. Alright, I'll get started. So, my first one is actually more of a devotional than a book. It's called This Means War by Stephen Kendrick and Alice Kendrick with Troy Schmidt. Okay, so it's Troy, you know. And this is a devotional. I really like this. It's all about prayer. It's inspired by the movie War Room, which is pretty cool. I like that movie. So I just thought this was a really cool thing to just do in the morning. So it'll help you get in a routine of doing your daily devotional, even in the summer, because it's especially hard to do your devotional in the summer when you got a lot of fun things planned or nothing planned at all. So I thought this was really cool.
For my first book, I have Live Original by Sadie Robertson. This book is really good because it teaches you how to just be unique and not try to be like everybody else. So I think it's a really great book when you're having self-confident issues or you just need to be encouraged when you just feel all alone and that you're the only one who's doing what you're doing. Read this book because it's really encouraging to just keep staying strong and to always be you.
I'm actually in the middle of reading that, so I'll take this. Okay. The next book, actually, I'm doing these together because this is a series. This is a fictional series by Andy Andrews. Good Morning America said read this. Wow, very good advertising. Anyway, this is called The Traveler's Gift. The second one is The Final Summit. It's really, really cool because it ties in biblical truths with history. So it's historical and biblical fiction, which I really like that about it. I was super tied in to The Traveler's Gift, and you can see I'm in the middle of The Final Summit. So I really like these books, and maybe you can go and check it out if you are bored in the middle of summer.
My next book is The Chase by Kyle and Kelsey Kupecky. Kelsey is actually Karen Kingsbury's daughter, so that's really cool because my mom is a huge fan of Karen Kingsbury. So she got me this book, and it's about a man and a woman's perspective of staying pure and what that led to. They're actually husband and wife now, so it's really cool to read how both of them staying pure in their dating life and relationships help to make a better marriage.
Alright, my turn again. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a fiction reader because this is another fiction, biblical fiction book. It's The Art, the Read, and the Firecloud by Jennie and Cote. I love Jennie and Cote. It's a Max and Liz series. And what I like most about this is it takes a very, very well-known story of Noah and the Ark and it puts it in some of the animals' perspective. And I think it's really cool how she uses her imagination to fill in some of the unknown holes of the story, and yet she used the biblical truths to make it factual, if that's a word. And so it's really cool. It's from a cat and a dog's perspective of them going into the ark and being the few animals that got to be saved.
My next book is Praying for Your Future Husband. This is by Robin Jones Gunn and Tricia Goyer. I'm really sorry if I totally messed those up. But it's from 2 different women's perspective of how one did not stay pure and one did stay pure and how it kind of set the mood for the rest of their lives. And it also tells you what things are important to pray for your future husband that you probably would never think about. And so this is a good read, especially because I'm in that stage of life where I'm awaiting that stage, but I'm not there yet. So I'm able to prepare by praying for my future spouse and pray for my future altogether. So this is a good book.
Okay, my next book is really, really cool. It's called Life Beyond Living by Steve, Dapper, and Alice Kendrick. And I really like this book because it says on the front cover, why am I here, what is my purpose, and what should I be doing? The big questions in life is, why, and how, and why, and how, and why, and how, and why, and how, and why, mostly. But this book kind of tells you the purpose of life and building a structure of this is the purpose of life and you should be, doing this in your life. We each have a unique life, but altogether there's got to be some purpose for humanity in general. So I think this is really cool and it can answer some of those really hard questions.
My next book is Creative Followership by Jimmy Collins, who was actually the president of Chick-fil-A at one time. I'm pretty sure he's in retirement now. I'm not exactly sure. But he wrote this book, and it's about, being a leader in the work field, but also listening to your leaders and respecting them and going above and beyond. It was really encouraging, even though I'm not like full-time working yet, to just give my all in everything I do now so that it'll just be a habit when I go to work. And when you give your all at work, you'll most likely give your all in everything else in your life, like marriage and family and church and things like that. So that was a really good read.
Alright, my next book is, again, a fiction book, and it's actually different from all the other books because it's a children's book. Yes, I still have a ton of children's books because, especially things like this, it's a book about purity, and it's again put into a fictional perspective of how this princess's first kiss is an actual gift, and she can choose to save it or give it away. And I think that's really cool. It kind of helps, especially for younger children, it helps them keep into perspective of my purity is a gift, and I can choose to give it away or save it for my future spouse. That's why I love this book, and it's, just so you know, it's called The Princess Kiss by Jennie Bishop. I hope I got that. Bishop?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jennie Bishop, excuse me. And yeah, it's The Princess Kiss, and it's a really cool book. I think you should check it out.
My last book is kind of a mix between fictional and a spiritual application book. It's called Before You Meet Prince Charming by Sarah Malley. It's really good because at the beginning of each chapter there's a story about this princess who's having to stay pure. And after the little story, it tells you some great spiritual things about staying pure and gives you great scriptures and why you need to stay pure. You can tell I have a lot of purity books just because it's kind of the stage we're in right now. It's just keeping our mind focused on staying pure and why we need to stay pure and things like that. But this is a really good read because it shows that, you know, it may take a while for your Prince Charming to come, but it's always better to be patient and wait than to ruin it early on.
We hope you've enjoyed our favorite reads video. We hope you might be able to check some of these books out sometime soon and read them over the summer.
We hope that y'all come back soon for another video. We have a really fun challenge coming up next. Y'all will have to check it out to see what it is, but it is hilarious.
I can't wait.
So y'all have to come back to see what it is. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
One more thing before you guys go. I'm going to be posting the titles and authors of all the books mentioned in this video in the description box below if you would like to check it out. We would also love if you guys would comment some of your favorite spiritual and encouraging books to read so that we could read them as well. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.